Coming up today on Houston Life, see how a Pearland teen is making a difference in the lives of people living in poverty.
And actor Brian T. from NBC's Chicago Med is chatting about what's still to come for season 6 of the medical drama.
Plus, margaritas, tacos, and live music, the perfect recipe for a fiesta. We'll see what Cadillac Bar has planned to celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
And by the way, it is Wine Club Wednesday, poured by H-E-B. Today we are sipping a $10 bottle, perfect for Mother's Day. All of that and more happening today on Houston Life.
Live from Studio B and KPRC 2. Houston Life starts now.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Houston Life. Happy Cinco de Mayo. It is Wednesday, May 5th, 2021. I'm Derek Shore.
And I'm Courtney Savala. I feel like today is the perfect hat trick. You want to know why?
Why?
It's Cinco de Mayo.
Okay.
It's absolutely bueno outside. And it's Wine Club Wednesday.
I know. Who knew? And my sister's anniversary. Happy anniversary, Liz and Nate.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Listen, we typically have a really good time here on the show, but I'm pretty sure today is the
extra.
best day of my life. Best day of my life.
What do you mean?
We have this whole spread from our friends.
It's so much fun when you walk into a studio and you see all of the goods on our desk.
I was going to lose my mind.
You know what? This is not a bad day at work. If you're looking to celebrate Cinco de Mayo at home, La Vaquita is here to help, and this is so yummy, you guys. La Vaquita has been around for 50 years and is the #1 local Hispanic cheese brand in Houston with the best-selling and most popular queso fresco. It's in my refrigerator as we speak.
Well, and you can't miss it with a green and yellow label. So obviously here at Houston Life, we love highlighting local companies, especially when their products are super delicious. CZ just mentioned La Vaquita is based in Houston. Their queso fresco is made with whole milk, so it's like a super rich, creamy flavor. And they even created some of these dishes for us using some of their products. So these are enchiladas that are drizzled with the crema Mexican.
And this is the quesadillas.
The quesadillas
that you're looking at.
Yeah, these are street tacos. They are topped with the queso fresco. That's all the crumbled up queso right there. So good. Tostadas, also topped with a queso fresco. And then the quesadilla, like you mentioned.
I don't know what you're going to eat today, Derek.
I know. This is all for you, right?
You can find your La Vaquita at your local H-E-B, Kroger, Walmart, Fiesta Mart as well. And you know it, green and yellow label, and on their website as well, lavaquitacheese.com. And you can find all kinds of really great recipes, like the things that we were just talking about, right there on their website as well.
Well, you know, silly me, I didn't realize it was a local brand.
Yeah.
I thought it was imported from Mexico because it is made using authentic Mexican recipes. So anyway, thanks to our friends over at La Vaquita. Hopefully Courtney will share some of the food you dropped off for her.
And I don't know about you, but I'm thirsty.
Yeah. Well, speaking of entertaining at home, I am so glad we are finally featuring Henry Poured on our show. So Cinco de Mayo drinks from Henry Poured. Stop whatever you're doing right now. Pick up your phone, go to Instagram, and look for Henry Poured. Sort of like Henry Ford, but poured, P-O-U-R-E-D. So check it out. They'll actually come to you. You can rent their mobile cocktail truck. And look how adorable that is. The little wheels on them. What do you think, Courtney?
This is so good. We have a hibiscus ranch water made with tequila, hibiscus simple syrup, lime, and goodness.
Look at this little setup.
It's
Can you
so
believe
good.
that part?
I know, and it's so cute.
And I think I am drinking the Don Peño Margarita tequila with mezcal. Is that right? Mishu and Lily are actually in our studio. You can't see them, but we can see them. Hi, guys. So thank you. This was made using jalapeno basil simple syrup, lime juice, chili powder. You got to check it. Is that the... No,
maybe it's the same
different.
one.
No, I don't know. It's nice and limey.
Different?
It's not too sweet. The worst is when you get a margarita that just tastes like lemonade, right?
Can I just tell you something about the adult Capri Sun?
You didn't hear a word I just said.
No, I didn't. I love this because you can be on your merry way in your driveway and going to see your neighbors, and here you go. You have to worry about glass.
Didn't you spend Cinco de Mayo with your neighbors last year, Courtney?
I think so.
What happened?
It was a really lovely time. Listen, we have a special offer to tell you about. Anybody that books this month, the month of May, for an event in 2021, book this month. Your event could happen in December. It doesn't matter, right? We just got official word. You're going to get 10% off. That's a discount if you book anytime this month. Best way to book is by visiting their Instagram page.
Do you guys do weddings as well?
Yes.
Oh, they do weddings. See, wouldn't this be fun for your wedding? You could hand out little Capri Sun margarita pouches. Listen, we especially love our minority-owned businesses, too, because disproportionately, you know, minority groups typically are not as likely to own small businesses.
Right.
So anytime we can shine the spotlight on local small businesses, and you know, it is so tough to start your own shop and do your own thing. So hats off to you guys at Henry Port. It's super cool.
I know, and thank you so much for the drinks today. This is so lovely. And I love supporting local. I love seeing what everybody's doing, especially during this time of a pandemic. Restaurants are hurting. Everybody's hurting. If you can support them, please do. It's wonderful.
And again, they'll roll up to your house. That's so genius.
You don't have to do anything.
Whatever your party is. Okay, so we need to, while we're in preparation for Wine Club Wednesday, which is coming up later, I'm going to be Ubering home. Can we get a go back on the story we talked about a few days ago on the show about the woman who gave birth on the plane?
This is so crazy, and I'm sure that you guys have heard about this already. There is a woman traveling from Salt Lake City to Hawaii, and she unexpectedly gave birth to her son on that flight. She had no idea she was pregnant.
I have a lot of questions about that.
I do too.
No judgment. I'm honestly wondering. And the baby was premature, right? 29 weeks old, 3 pounds.
29 weeks old.
But wouldn't you know if you are...
Here's the thing, Derek. I would think, but, you know, stranger things have happened. I will tell you, this happened to me, not me personally. I was well aware when I was pregnant twice. But I was in a car with someone whose water broke, and she did not know she was pregnant.
What?
Many years ago.
What?
But I'm just saying, yes.
Like a coworker, a friend?
No, this was a friend. It was way after college, and yes.
So you're just hanging out, and her water breaks, and you're like, oh, what was that? Did you spill your lemonade?
Crazy, right?
And then
Crazy.
what?
Well, then she had a baby.
You went to the hospital.
Well, I didn't. She didn't tell me that her water broke. So backstory is later, oh, remember that night we went out, or you were with me? Well, my water broke. Crazy. But, you know, this is another crazy part of this story. Back to the woman on this flight. Not only does she not know she's pregnant, gives birth, but there's a doctor and 3 neonatal ICU nurses who were also on that flight.
What are the chances of that actually happening? I mean, because they're not fully stocked with the things you would need. Like, if that baby had been born in a hospital, it would be in the newborn intensive care unit with all of the, you know, state-of-the-art equipment. But instead, they're on a plane with, you know...
Not much.
Not much.
Yeah, and there she is. That was the doctor. There's also a GoFundMe page to help her with medical bills and then getting back home because she was just going to visit family in Hawaii. And now the GoFundMe page is almost up to about $11,000, and people are kind of donating to her.
Because she's stuck in Hawaii until the baby can be released,
Exactly.
Right? What a wild story, right?
Wild.
Have you seen, too, that on airlines, the FAA is now reporting a spike in really bad, like, horribly unruly passenger behavior?
Yeah.
It's about time we saw
that they're
a spike.
reporting it.
Oh, well, they're really cracking down. So they've taken a no-tolerance approach, right? And you
Is
and
this
I...
for, like, non-mask wearers or something, or...?
Well, oftentimes it starts with a Karen who's like, I don't need a mask. I'm O blood type. I can't get it. Okay, scientist. Yeah, you can. And also, it's federal policy now. So you have to wear a mask. That's just the way it is, right? Nobody likes wearing them. And these poor flight attendants, they are there to not only enforce their own company policy, but to enforce federal law, right?
Right.
And so when someone doesn't wear a mask and they decide it's okay to harass a flight attendant, you know, verbally harass them, in some cases physically harass them, that's now where the FAA is stepping in and saying, hey, we're going to fine you $35,000 and you're going to be put on the no-fly list, right?
Well, good.
But these outbursts are still happening all the time. It's shocking. And so many of them are caught on video.
Well, and that's just it. You can't escape it. And people don't care that you could be caught on video. The other thing is, when we've talked about this so many times on the show, about what's a deal breaker for you if you meet somebody or you're on a first date.
Adults behaving badly.
Adults behaving badly, but being rude to service people. At the end of the day, the flight attendant is there to help you. This is their job. Man and women, they're there doing their job, but they're also there to help you.
And to save your life if the plane goes down.
Hello?
I have a lot of flight attendant friends, and they tell me stuff like, Derek, you wouldn't believe.
Listen, my aunts are flight attendants for 100 years.
So you've heard all the stories, too.
All the stories, and the incredible rudeness that people just sort of, you know, well, I'm above you because you're serving me. That is so...
A lot of political intimidation as well, too. Like candidate members of Congress being harassed and people who think that they can, like, get in your face because it's their one chance to see you in public. So typically, the FAA reports like about 100 cases of bad behavior every single year.
Okay.
The pandemic changed all that. Try multiplying that by more than 10.
Wow.
Yeah, so it jumped to about 1,300 cases of bad behavior so far this year.
Just this
alone.
year?
So usually they see about 100 to 150 per year, 1,300 cases of bad behavior in just the first 4 months of this year.
Now, I will say this, that the few times that I have flown, the bright side to what's happening on airplanes now is that it's not the cattle call when the flight lands where everybody just kind of tries to get off the plane first because they're in such a big hurry versus everybody else trying to make a connection or something. People are listening now. They're not rushing out of their seat. At least the flights that I was on, you know, they're letting kind of row by row go, and it's not sort of this like mad dash to the aisle.
Yeah.
So if there is a light at the end of the tunnel, at least that's the glimmer of hope that we have, but let's just bring it down a notch, everybody.
I know, and there is the full article on NBCnews.com, but I always think, what about the family members or the coworkers or the neighbors of these people who are videotaped on flights?
But see, those people who are doing that, they don't care.
Yeah, but I think after the fact, a lot of us get caught up in the moment, right? You know, maybe tensions are high and we do things that we don't, I don't know, that we wouldn't normally do maybe, but I bet after the fact, like once these videos blow up and get circulated, you got to feel like a fool, right?
I mean, you do, but I don't really, I mean, I think most of those people kind of go through life making a ripple.
Still happening.
Still happening. Anyway,
Right.
All right, cheers to Cinco de Mayo.
Cheers.
Still to come, how much time do you spend on your smartphone? The surprising results of a recent survey coming up.
And now let's get to some of the fun happening for Cinco de Mayo. Joe Sam is at Cadillac Bar to see what's on today's menu. Hey, Joe.
Hey guys, yeah, there's so much happening here. As you can already see me, I got my costume ready to go for Cinco de Mayo, the fiesta happening here at Cadillac Bar. We're gonna tell you all about their amazing menu that they have. The items are already smelling so good, and I'm so excited to taste and drink some of them. That's when we come back here on Houston Life in just 2 minutes.
Okay, guys, in news you didn't know you needed. People are texting from the toilet. Giggle, giggle.
Well, of course they are.
According to a survey by reviews.org, just think, we've been going through this work from home thing, right? 83% of Americans feel uneasy leaving their phone at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that, because it's like our lifeline, right? 48% consider themselves addicted. 70% of people use the phone while on the toilet. And 43% say their phone is their most valuable possession.
Oh, what? That's surprising.
Right?
Nearly half of people say their phone is their most valuable. Well, phones have gotten ridiculously expensive, so maybe that's one reason. I mean, the toilet thing, though. If you're sitting there for a while, I can see how you would need to be, you know, either on a call or sending an email.
Let's just hope you muted. Let's just, you know.
Well, sometimes people don't mute their phones.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. What about when you're in a public restroom, like at an airport, and someone is taking a work call on speakerphone?
I just flush multiple times.
I think that's so smart.
How about the speakerphone, though? The speakerphone, walking around in public on speakerphone or while using the toilet?
It's one, I don't know.
I mean, are they saying, I'm using the toilet, you're on speaker, everybody can hear us?
I don't know. I think maybe the headphones could be a little more discreet way of being on a call. But yeah, I mean, I see people on phones in all kinds of weird places. But as you said, because of the pandemic, I feel like people's mobile offices are becoming just sort of mainstream, right? I mean, we're all working in a different sort of space. Most of our day now, like we work from home in the morning. We take our morning meetings at home instead of being here.
Exactly.
Little did you know, I've been on the toilet every single time.
Every time.
No, I'm kidding.
Your camera's on, I knew.
That's no, usually at the dining table. Well, we do want to hear from you in this work from home world. Where is the strangest place you have had to conduct business?
Strangest place you have had to conduct business?
Yeah, so like whether you're on a phone call, on a Zoom call, doing email or text, just let us know. Be honest, folks. Join the conversation on our Houston Life Facebook page. We cannot wait to read the comments on this one.
All right, well, hold on to your sombreros because Cadillac Bar is back with its famed Cinco de Mayo celebration.
Yeah, and Joe Sam is there now getting the fiesta started. Hey, Joe.
Hey guys, yeah, you already know we got the party started and we're doing it in the right way. Look at what we're holding right now. One of their signature margaritas here they're going to have here for this here. Now tell us what it is because this is my first time having this in and I could not pronounce the name of it.
All right, so right here we have the Cadillac Mango Nata. It's going to be your famous chamoy, mango, fresh mango, and a tamarindo straw. Served frozen, perfect for summer.
Absolutely. Joel here is with me with the bar manager to tell us all about the food as well too. This is going to be a great time for everybody to come out here and we have some dishes already lined out that you guys are going to be featuring here for today.
Absolutely. So after we talk about the food, we'll chug our margaritas.
Oh, yeah. We're going to hold off on that.
But starting off right here, these are one of our happy hour specials. Those are going to be the chicken taquitos. Basically, the chicken flauta, smaller size with a lot of fresh toppings on top. Our next one is going to be our appetizer, the chicken quesadilla. That does come in beef fajita, brisket, or your choice of chicken.
Oh, my goodness. Look at this next plate that's coming up. You already know.
You can't have Cinco de Mayo without street tacos. So this is also another menu item. It's our street tacos. You get a brisket street taco, a shredded chicken street taco, and a carnita street taco.
Joel, this is what I really wanted to talk about right here because this is just beautiful, you guys. The way that they even have it dished up. Tell us what that is.
Absolutely. So this is one of our famous appetizers, the ceviche. It's going to have your shrimp, your tilapia, and your scallops mixed with pico de gallo, marinated for 4 to 6 hours, typically in lime juice. So the lime juice actually cooks that fresh seafood.
Oh, wow. And then last but not least, everybody's favorite. You can't have Cinco de Mayo without some good nachos.
Exactly, some good nachos. So right here we're featuring the beef fajita nachos. It's going to come just how you see it. You can also get chicken or brisket. We definitely recommend the beef fajita, though. That's the top seller.
Now, I had to go ahead and pull the mask off because, of course, you know I have to get at least one of them in there.
We're gonna get the stickier the better.
Get some guacamole in there.
Get your little mouthful right there.
Margarita as well. Tell us what time is all going to kick off.
All right, so today the party's going to start at 4 o'clock. We're going to have a mariachi this evening a little bit later. You like it? You like it? Is it good or not? Cheers.
Well,
cheers.
That's what we're going to have to do for
Follow with that. Okay. So the party starts at 4 p.m. We're going to have the mariachis later in the evening. We do have our drink specials all day. It's going to be house margaritas, frozen or on the rocks for $5, buckets of beer for $20. And these two right here, the Jefe Grande margarita made with Espolón Blanco tequila and Patron Citron. Do you like Espolón's hot right now? Espolón is hot right now.
It is. Joel, we're going to go ahead and say cheers to Cinco de Mayo. When we come back, we're going to be talking more about the Cinco de Mayo fiesta they're going to have here. And I'm going to finish up this here that I have in my hand. We have some work to do, right?
Yes.
Courtney and Derek, happy Cinco de Mayo.
Same to you. Wow. Enjoy that mango Rita.
$5 for margarita on the rocks. Not bad, Joe. We'll see you in a bit. All right, now let's send things over to Lauren Kelly, who has got the scoop on what is next for the cast of Chicago Med this season. Hey, Lauren.
Hey, guys, that's right. With only a few episodes left in season 6, actor Brian T. is chatting about all the drama fans can still expect for the rest of the season. Houston Life will be right back. We are well into season 6 of NBC's Chicago Med, but the drama is far from over. Actor Brian T., who plays the role of Dr. Ethan Choi on the show, joined me for a chat about what fans can expect from tonight's new episode.
I can't find it. Can't find it. Dean, what's going on? Talk to me. Hey, Dean. I know what you're going through. Okay, I've been there. I've been there with you and Hellman, right?
Yeah.
Hey, we got through that and we're gonna get through this.
No.
You can do this.
You guys know Brian, of course, from Chicago Med. You guys go through this extensive medical training with professionals on set each day, right?
We do. I mean, we've gone through like a medical boot camp at the beginning of our show and through the course of seasons and multiple episodes. And, you know, we want to do well, especially with the medical community. I feel like Chicago Med is one of the shows that I hope that the medical professionals that are watching can say, oh yeah, that was really good, or very real, or at least authentic.
Okay, we'll be right there.
I feel mentally I'm supremely aware of certain things in the medical profession and field, and yes, certain props I'm extremely aware of, and I feel like I know how to use. But on the physical side of things, I leave that to the professionals. You know, right. I'll be the first person to say, yes, I will call 911. I play a doctor on TV, and I like it like that. So,
yeah. Is there anything that you really see, even though you know that it's a set and it's fake, is there anything that you see that really kind of like makes your stomach turn, and knowing that it's really not real?
So yeah, I think a lot of the situations that we have to go through in Chicago Med, you know, is a bit of a stomach churn. And because our special effects team is so incredible and very, very real, you can't help but not switch into that particular reality when doing a show. So you have to like step out of it a little bit. And sometimes I do need to take a breath, like I'm hoping the audience does as well.
Let's catch viewers up on where you're at and where the next few episodes are going.
You're going to see much more of what you've known and loved about Chicago Med, and especially through our characters and Ethan and the new character Dean that I feel everyone loves to hate a little bit.
Right.
You know, we're going to have much more, I guess, butting of the heads, to say the least. And towards the end of a season, and especially in our season finale, you're going to see a lot of, lack of a better term, a lot of cliffhangers for all of us.
You're breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart here.
I know. So we'll have to see, and you have to tune in next season to see how those pan out.
Well, you know that we will. Brian, thank you so much for taking the time. We love chatting with the entire Chicago team. Y'all are all joys. We love watching you on screen. Wednesdays here on KPRC2 is where you can catch Chicago Med, and we can catch you as Dr. Ethan Choi.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, Wednesday, that's tonight. That brand new episode of Chicago Med airs at 7 o'clock right here on KPRC2. I don't know if you guys heard him, but he's played this doctor for 6 years. And I said, do you consider yourself, you know, a doctor? He said, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I will leave it to the real doctors if ever need be. I just play one on television.
You know, a couple years ago, I met him along with the others of the Chicago lineup, and he taught me how to do chest compressions on a mannequin. He was the one that we did Staying Alive. Right. You know, I killed my mannequin, but you know, they go through courses to really understand, to be able to have that lingo come out of their mouths so naturally, even though it's in the script.
Yep.
But it's really fantastic.
Yeah.
That whole cast is fantastic.
Not only the med people, the fire people, and the PDA have those eyes on them at all times, which I think is fantastic. They're in the city filming, so I think that's just cherry on top.
And they have to, I mean, they have to have those experts with them. It has to be believable, right? So technically, I think he does qualify as a doctor.
Absolutely. I'll have him write our next prescription. It's fine.
All right.
Or not.
Thanks, Lauren.
Sure.
Coming up on Houston Life this Wine Club Wednesday, Mom-approved wine ahead of Mother's Day. It's a great price, too. Plus a simple 3-ingredient cocktail recipe to kick your drink up a few notches, Courtney.
And we're going to get a check of what's coming up at the top of the hour as we take a look outside. Today is absolutely gorgeous.
Stunning.
We'll be back in 2 minutes. Welcome back to Houston Life on this Wednesday. Courtney and Derek back with you at 3:30. Cinco de Mayo, Wine Club Wednesday.
I know, Cinco de Mayo, and what a perfect day to get outside and enjoy. But before you do that, we're glad you're watching our show. And earlier we asked you, in this work-from-home world, where's the strangest place you have had to conduct a business? Here's some of what you had to say. Kelly writes in, the HEB parking lot negotiated the sale of a home.
Hey.
Good job, Kelly.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do, right? Okay, Barbara writes in, from our travel trailer, had to pivot and adjust for some of my clients.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah.
That's cool. And Patricia, our friend, writes in my truck on Galveston Beach.
Hey.
Okay, not so bad, right?
Not a bad office there. And Dolores writes in, paying my bills while on the toilet. Sometimes they put you on hold too long. I can't hold it anymore like I used to. When you gotta go, gotta go.
You know what? I totally get it, Dolores. Good for you. And what is up with these long wait times? You know, any business you call, due to COVID-19, you can expect a 4-hour wait. At some point, these businesses need to, like, get with the program, right?
Yeah, get some people answering those phones, right?
I agree.
Okay, well, let's check in with Keith, Christine, and Frank for a look at what's coming up at the top of the hour. And I have to tell you, what's in the headline for me right now is how pretty it is outside.
Oh, my gosh. It is beautiful, dry.
Yes.
We were saying how it's so nice, it's almost unfair to be inside right now. It's that nice.
Especially if you don't have margaritas sitting in front of you.
I know. Must be easier.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I'm not throwing any shade or anything, but, you know, you can save a little bit for 5 o'clock.
You need to negotiate with them.
I know.
It's like, don't make us come over there. We're gonna cross the hallway. Yeah, Frank,
yeah.
I mean, it couldn't be any nicer.
Oh,
Chamber of Commerce Day.
It's perfect. If we could bottle it, we could sell it, right? Look at that blue sky. I can't find a cloud or a bird or a plane. There's just nothing there due to COVID-19. 79 Conroe, 84 Sugar Land, 82 in Houston, 83 in Lake Jackson. The air is dry and crisp. This nice northerly wind, 8, 9, 7 miles an hour. That's going to continue this evening. So if you are Cinco de Mayoing, crisp and mild at 6, 78 at 8 o'clock, super sunset tonight, 72 degrees. If you're lucky enough to be on a patio, good for you. 10 o'clock tonight, salute, 69 degrees. Be careful, high pressure's in place. That's bringing us that flow out of the northeast. That's going to be with us right on in through the weekend, although things will be changing. We have these temperatures in the 70s and 80s as we go into the weekend. These winds out of the north are going to start shifting to be more out of the southeast, which means a little more humidity and some umbrellas toward the end of the weekend. We'll talk about that, but the morning sweaters are still in place for tomorrow. I have those numbers coming up. Mother's Day forecast and the umbrella forecast, especially starting on Tuesday of next week, but maybe this weekend too. We'll check on that coming up at 4.
And it was so nice this morning too, Frank.
Oh, it's perfect.
Crisp and cool. I love it.
That's not me, that jogger, but it could be.
We do have some photos of you jogging, though. That was me this morning.
Just takes one step.
Yeah, one step at a time. Frank, thank you so much. All right, here's a look at some of the other stories we're following for you this afternoon at 4 o'clock. Take a look at this dramatic video out of Richmond. That's a train slamming right into an 18-wheeler that was stuck on the tracks. How this all happened and what that 18-wheeler was hauling at the time.
Also coming up at 4, Houston's only TV health reporter Haley Hernandez showcasing a new therapy for skin cancer patients and how this therapy can stop the cancer from spreading.
And move over, Octomom. You're going to meet the mom who has given birth to 9 babies. We're going to tell you how many babies doctors thought she was going to have before, guess what? Surprise!
Yeah,
9 babies.
That's a pretty big surprise. Now, would she be non-mom? Is that non-tuplets? No, what?
I don't know what it would be.
Can't think of it.
That's beyond our paycheck.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. She said 9.
You had 9. That's all that matters. Yeah. Who cares what you call it?
Yeah.
God bless her.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Happy Cinco de Mayoing to you.
Oh no, we've left the Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, that was so 2 minutes ago.
Oh wow. Okay.
We've moved on, y'all.
See you at 4.
Alrighty.
We'll be on the floor. All right. In this week's Wine Club Wednesday, poured by H-E-B, we are tasting a sparkling white wine ahead of Mother's Day this weekend. Perfect timing. Plus, how you can take your drink to the next level by mixing the sparkling into a little cocktail. We'll get to that in just a bit.
And I know that you guys have probably recognized this label. You've seen it all over, especially at H-E-B. We are highlighting the Mio Netto Prosecco Brut, and you won't believe the price point. Mio Netto Prosecco is a sparkling white wine, but it's brut, meaning it's dry. But the tasting notes here are fruity, golden apples, white peach, and honey. Perfect for hot weather, but it's dry, it's fresh, it's light in body, and also well-balanced. You just took a sip. What do you think?
It is delicious. I've had it many times before. You can't miss it with the orange label. Much less expensive than other sparklings with an orange label. For food pairings, it's great by itself, of course, but if you want appetizers, prosciutto, mild cheeses. So check this out. You know, I was born in 1981.
1981.
In 1981. This was 100 years old when I was born because it was founded in 1881 and is from the Veneto, Northeast Italy region near Venice.
And that's why we call it a sparkling Prosecco, because it comes from the Italian region. It does have, obviously, an established reputation for quality, tradition, and innovation. I know we sold you on all of this, all of the tasting, but here's what's going to seal the deal. This bottle, $10.
Not bad, right?
Right?
Not bad. So we promised the cocktail recipe. Here it comes. So this is a sparkling cocktail spritz. We'll call it the Mianetto Spritz. How about that? Okay, so you do 3 parts of the Mianetto.
Okay,
We already
so
have 1 part in here.
We're going to pour that in.
The other 2 here. Okay, now the second thing is this Martini and Rossi Fiero, this red liqueur that we have on set here. We're going to put 2 parts of that in there. Then we're going to do 1 part Fever Tree Club Soda.
And that has a little bit of a hint of lime, I believe.
And then, of course, a twist of fresh lime. So if you want to squeeze that in, well, there we go.
And then we have that.
A little garnish. And check it out. Look how festive that is.
I love a spritzer. And when you add in is it Fierto? Is that how we say it?
I think Fiero.
It sinks to the bottom, so it's a little bit heavier. It gives you kind of that kind of ombre look to your cocktail.
Yeah, and so some people might know it as like an Aperol Spritz. This is sort of like that. It's a very Italian thing to drink. This is that red liqueur there as well. So check them out. Surprise mom with a little Mother's Day cocktail. How
it's
about
perfect
that?
for brunch. I love it. And $10, stock up on those bottles.
Yeah, and beginning today through next Tuesday, May 11th, H-E-B wine favorites, sweet, sparkling, and rosé will be 10% off. How's that for a bonus? Just look for the wine favorites tag on the shelf.
Music to my ears. And if you'd like to join our Houston Life Wine Club poured by H-E-B, visit our website to register. You're going to have access to exclusive giveaways, and you'll even have a chance to be part of our virtual tasting.
Yeah, as a reminder, you can find today's featured wines at your local H-E-B. We didn't do a viewer tasting today, but we'll do that probably next week.
Absolutely. Cheers to that. Coming up, we're going to chat with a determined young woman taking some really big steps to sock out poverty.
There she is right there. We'll chat after this. Well, a clean pair of socks can make a huge difference to a homeless person. That's something high school senior from Pearland understood at a very young age.
Her name is Princess Jackson, founder of Sock Out Poverty, who joins us now to chat about this important mission. And I have to tell you, Princess, it's great to see you back on Houston Life. We were just chatting during commercial break. I don't know, I guess you first appeared here on the show 5 or 6 years ago. We cannot believe you are a high school senior already.
Yes.
We have seen you grow up and really blossom into a young woman, all while taking a stand to sock out poverty. Let's bring our viewers up to date. How did you start this?
So Sock Out Poverty started when me and my mom were downtown in Houston, Texas. And I seen the homeless with blankets, cardboard, shoes with holes in them. But they didn't have socks to keep them warm. So I wanted to give back to the community by handing out socks. And so far, we have donated over 15,000 pairs of socks. And our goal is to go global and sock out poverty all over the world.
And when you say go global and sock out poverty all over the world, oh, it looks like you're not far from Minute Maid Stadium right there, off 59 there. Talk to us about the reach beyond Houston, because, Princess, you have helped people in cities all over this country. Is that right?
Yes, so for the past 4 years, we have been going out of state to California, Orlando, Alabama, New York, Atlanta. And it's really been amazing seeing the different cultures and traveling, and also, most importantly, giving back to the community. And they love it just as much as I love it. And right here, what you're looking at is when I was in Alabama giving socks to the kids, and it was so much fun with them as well. And it's all just an amazing experience, and I wanted to inspire others to give back.
You are such an inspiration, not only to us here, but to young people, to adults. Let's talk a little bit about your recognition for your work, because it hasn't gone unnoticed. You received a proclamation from the city of Houston naming July 7th Princess Jackson Day. You've also received a certificate of congressional recognition from Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee. I mean, when you think about what you've done in a short amount of time, what is your reaction and the difference that you've made, not only in our community, but across the country?
It's honestly amazing. The experience is awesome, and I'm still to this day very grateful for the accomplishments I made. And I'm also proud of being on the Steve Harvey show as well. That was very fun when we did that. And just giving back to the community is just something that I'm really passionate about. it was passed down from my grandfather to my mom, and now I'm giving back to the community, and I look forward to passing that down to generations to come.
That is fantastic. Years worth of work, which will continue, Princess. I know you're graduating high school soon, but as you go to TSU this fall, I know you're going to continue holding these drives. For viewers out there wondering how they can get involved, what's the best way?
The best way to donate to my nonprofit is you can go to our website at stockoutpoverty.org. And if you're looking to volunteer, you can also sign up at stockoutpoverty.org. And if you want to donate socks, you could donate at P.O. Box 84904, Pearland, Texas, 77584.
I love how you make it so accessible for so many, but you're also doing an annual campaign happening this Friday. Let's hear all the details about that.
Yes, so this Friday on May 7th, I have a sock campaign at Loaves and Fishes, and the theme is where it all began. This is where I first started my nonprofit 8 years ago at Loaves and Fishes, and I wanted to do this because I seen how my community needed a helping hand with the pandemic and the winter storm, and I just really wanted to give back to my community because I seen that there was a need there.
Well, there certainly is a need, and Princess Jackson, congrats on finishing high school. I know graduation, May 28th, is right around the corner, and we can't wait to check in with you next year.
Yes, I can't wait to talk to you guys. Thanks for having me.
Congratulations on your graduation. It's great to see you, and I can't believe you're already 17. That's unbelievable to me. Great work in our community as well. For more information on how to help sock out poverty, all you need to do is visit our website, HoustonLife.tv. What a remarkable young woman.
Very nice. All right, now let's check back in with Joe Sam, who's having a bit more Cinco de Mayo fun over at Cadillac Bar. Hey, Joe.
Hey guys, that's right. So we're going to tell you about the celebration that's happening here. We already have been having a celebration since we've been inside. A fiesta is what we're going to call it. People are already starting to show up. We're going to take you to their outdoor patio when we return here at Cadillac Bar. I'm going to go and get me another drink to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. More Houston Life after the break. Welcome back to Houston Life and happy Cinco de Mayo. We are here at Cadillac Bar. We're in their outdoor space right now, tented area, to tell you all about the fiesta that they're going to have happening here. I have Joel, the bar manager, joining me again to talk about this here. This is another space that people can come spread out, socially distanced, to have a great time out here for the fiesta. Let's talk about it again. We have the bar back here. We have the food truck out. There's a lot going on.
Absolutely. We got the bar back here, the food truck here. We got another 2 bars in for you inside, and then we also have another part of the restaurant that is inside for those who don't want to be outside.
Absolutely. Again, tell us where you guys are located at and the time that you're going to be having this happen at for the fiesta, that everybody can come out and enjoy.
Everybody can come. We're located in the Houston Heights area, 1802 Shepherd Drive, right next to I-10. You can't miss us. The sign's right on the highway. The fiesta starts at 4 p.m. We have mariachis later in the evening at 9:30. We also have our DJ going. This is going to go in a couple of minutes.
Oh, yeah.
And happy hour all day, 11 to 7 p.m.
Now, we had the music going a little bit earlier. We were dancing up a storm. I had to dance off some of the food from earlier that we had happen. Because we ate. Paul and I had a good time eating and just tasting everything they had, just to make sure that people can enjoy themselves when we come out. And I'll tell you right now, the food is 2 thumbs up. But the drinks are even better. Let's walk on over to the bar. Tell us what we have here. He's going to be making us one of the drinks that you guys are going to be also having here for the fiesta.
Yeah, so Tony right here is going to be pouring up our Jefe Grande special. It's made with Espolón Blanco tequila and Patron Citron.
Now, I'm not sure if this is going to be good or not, but I do not like sharing, so he must be making a second one, because this one is going to be for me.
Absolutely.
So we're going to have to get you to make another one for Miss Joelle here as we talk about this
if you don't mind. Yes,
now,
sounds great.
Tell us again, why did you guys decide to continue to bring this on back? Because we know that this is a big part of the community. Everybody gets ready for it every Cinco de Mayo.
Absolutely.
They're a little bit on the rocks of not knowing if this is going to happen or not.
Exactly.
But it is. It's happening today.
We're definitely anticipating this is going to be a big year, especially since this is the first real Cinco de Mayo. Everything's back to normal. Everything's back to 100%. So with that being said, everybody's ready to party. Mask on or mask off, whatever it is, but everybody's ready to party, and Cadillac Bar has been doing this for years. We're known in the area for throwing the best Cinco de Mayo party, so we want you to come on out.
Absolutely. We're going to have a great time here, Courtney and Derek. We're going to get ready to pour another one here.
Woo!
And like I said, I know we're going to get it ready, right? We're going to have to do a good cheers. We're both going to have to clock out.
Yeah.
Come on out here one more time. What time does it kick off?
4 p.m. is when the party starts.
So get on down here just a couple of minutes away before it kicks off. We're going to get the DJ to pump up the music again. Cheers and happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
All right, Courtney, Derek, we're going to finish this on over. We're going to send it on back to you guys in the studio. We have a fiesta to get to.
Sounds good, Joe. Have fun out there.
After the break, a look at what's coming up on tomorrow's show.
And as we head to break, let's check in with Nichelle Turner for a look at what's coming up on Entertainment Tonight. Hey, Nichelle.
Derek and Courtney, tune into ET tonight for George Clooney's Brad Pitt obsession. Plus, Josh Duhamel on his shotgun wedding with J-Lo. And don't worry, Bennifer fans, it's just a movie. That's all tonight at 6:30 right here on KPRC2. But don't go anywhere because Houston Life will be right back.
Coming up on tomorrow's show, we're hitting the road for a special edition of Houston Life.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Join us as KPRC2 kicks off its celebration of May Heroes live from the Texas Medical Center, where we are honoring all the dedicated workers in the medical field.
A much-deserved dedication for them as
sure.
well. And earlier, you know, we asked you in this work-from-home world, where is the strangest place y'all had to conduct business? And here's what you had to say. Tracy starts us off now. Out by the pool because no signal in the house, but then I lose Wi-Fi. Oh, well, however, it's not a travesty.
Wow, Tracy.
Out by the pool is
that
fun.
Looks gorgeous.
I know.
Invite us over, please. Marcy writes in, I'm a massage therapist and have taken many continuing education courses from my lovely front porch. Fantastic.
Love that. And Bonnie writes in, I did a therapy session on Zoom inside my closet. It was the most colorful, organized, and happiest session from my therapist said she'd seen from any client. I, too, have done a few Zoom calls from my closet.
Yeah, well, it's great. When you have all the clothes in your closet, it's a great place to like record voiceovers for our work.
Right.
Because it deadens the sound. But who knew we would be living in this world now where people are taking Zoom calls from, you know, their toilet and cocktails arrive in your driveway. I think there is a lot we have learned during COVID. It is a great world. And in case you missed the top of today's show, we do want to send some extra love to our friends over at Henry Poured. That's poured like poured. Find them and follow them on Instagram because they've got a cool little setup going on, and they'll roll some cocktails right up to your house or your event.
And by the way, if you do book an event during the month of May, throughout the year, so it doesn't have to happen in May, but throughout 2021, mention that you saw Henry Poured on KPRC2, and it gets you a 10% discount for them showing up. You got your adult Capri Sun.
Little juice packs. So yeah, you book in May, but it could be for like
anytime.
A holiday event later this year. Well, I think it's a genius idea, and we always love showcasing local businesses on our show. So what are your Cinco de Mayo plans?
Oh, well, I think we're just going to have a little fiesta at home.
Oh,
a little dinner. Yeah, probably a spicy
lovely.
margarita. That's about it. What about you?
You should get some vaquita cheese and, you know.
I'd take some home for sure.
Take it home and cook with it. East End Backyard in Edo is going to be a great spot. The party, actually, I'm late already because it's been going for a minute. So if you're looking for a spot to celebrate, that's a good little spot in town on the east side.
Absolutely. And you saw as Joe was at Cadillac Bar, their party starts at 4 o'clock as well. So music, mariachis, all kinds of good stuff. Always a good time at Cadillac Bar.
For sure. I just still can't believe it's already May 5th, 2021. Hey, and if you are on Instagram or Facebook, you know Houston Life is also on all the apps. So follow us and you can see all kinds of stuff that happens behind the scenes. We post a little bit of behind the scenes stuff, but it's fun to see. BTS.
Yes, behind the scenes. And we're excited about tomorrow. As we said at the beginning of this break here, that we are taking our show on the road to Anil to honor our medical workers. So I'm very excited about tomorrow's show. That's going to be a great time.
Yeah, KPRC actually has this brand new mobile studio. We have officially named it Hitch. I voted for Harriet. I thought Harriet would have been so cute, right?
I think I voted for Hitch. I don't know. It was a long time ago.
Or like KPRC2 to go, curbside, whatever. It's been named. It's Hitch. We love the name Hitch. It's a great name. But what's cool about it, and I think we mentioned this on the show, we will be rolling out to places like the Medical Center. Who knows? Pearland, Spring Branch, Spring, Conroe, Woodlands. I mean, we're going to go all over the Houston area with our mobile set. So send us a note and let us know about your community and why we should pay you a visit.
Absolutely. But in the meantime, happy Cinco de Mayo. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, cheers. We're going to hand it off to our friends. Hopefully they had some water or something.
Names? Did you forget our... what's in there? You forgot our names, Derek, bro.
I wanted to toast you, Keith and Christine, but then I immediately felt guilty because it seems very dry over there.
Yeah, well, you're certainly not dry in that studio.
He was like, oh, their party starts at 4 o'clock. Our party starts at 4 o'clock. We're ready to go. Actually,
we'll see you guys at like 7 o'clock at East End. How about that?
Yeah, okay, sounds good. We'll see you in a few hours. Yeah, great to see you guys. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Indeed, indeed.